Well, you know what? We've got everything all wired up here, and I put it on a second half. I went ahead and restarted it because I could tell, looking at the timing, Justin TV automatically puts you on it starts switching you over, and I didn't want us to be singing and dancing and talking with Catherine and WT, because this is going to be a real good part of the show. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to him, but I wanted to say thank you for watching Celebrity U and for staying with us this second. This has been a long hour, but this is going to be well worth it because I love having him here. He's here. He's sung for Oprah and the presidents, and I'm just going to hand it over to him and let him go. W.T. Greer.
Woohoo. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that, Kathy. Well, I'm ready. I can hear her heartbeat for 1,000 miles, yeah. And the heavens open every time she smiles. And when I come to her, that's where I belong. Yes, I'm running to her like a river song. She gives me love, 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 crazy love. She gives me love, 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 crazy love. Ooh, love. She's got a fine sense of humor when I'm feeling low down. And when I come to her, when the sun goes down, she takes away my trouble, takes away my grief, takes away my heartache in the night like a thief. Whoa, love, 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 crazy love. She gives me love, love, crazy love. And I need her in the daytime, yes I do that. And I really need her in the night. And I want to throw my arms around her, yes I do, well, and kiss her, girl, kiss her, girl, tight, oh, oh, when I'm returning from so far away. She gives me such sweet loving, brightens up my day, and it makes me righteous, and it makes me whole. And it makes me mellow down in my soul. She gives me love, 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 crazy love. She gives me love, 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 crazy love. She gives me love, 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 crazy love. She gives me love, crazy love. She gives me love, crazy love. She gives me love, 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 crazy love. She gives me love, 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 crazy love, love.
Oh, always like that.
Thank you so much,
And how
Kathy.
many calories was that?
I don't know.
I know.
Funny.
Right.
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
just burned 350 just right there.
Funny.
What did it feel
No.
like from your end?
It was fun and easy.
See, you're the one that brought all that up.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
I know.
So you get to,
I know how many calories might get burned if they listen to me long enough.
Right.
When I used to sing in Dallas I used to sing in Dallas at several locations in Dallas for a very, very long time, and I have so many couples who bought my previous CDs and tapes, and I would have once a week someone would walk in and they would say, "I got engaged to your music this week," or they would bring in babies and say, "This baby was conceived to your music." You know, and sometimes you just don't want to know that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want that visual, do you?
You know, yeah, and you can't be visual all the time because
Right.
there's just some things you don't want to.
Speaking of love, you just got back from the Philippines. That's
Oh,
right, and
yes.
you did a beautiful. It was
Love
what was
Rocks.
it?
Love Rocks concert is a Valentine's concert in the Philippines, and can I tell you, when I tell you that the Filipino people are amazing, I mean it's the most amazing. They don't know you. They're very gracious. You know, they announced me to come out, and this is a concert with, I'm singing, I'm doing my segment of the show, and Yvonne Elliman, who was the original vocalist for Jesus Christ Superstar, I Don't Know How to Love Him, was the song she sang. She played Mary Magdalene. It was a wonderful story how
Marilyn Magdalene and the Love Rock show.
she was there.
Okay.
She played Mary, Yvonne Elliman. She did the song "If I Can't Have You" from Saturday Night Fever.
Okay.
If I can't have you,
Oh, I love
I don't want nobody, baby. That's her. It's her. Also, I Don't Know How to Love Him from Jesus Christ
Oh, okay.
Superstar. She said she was barefoot on the streets in London, just decided to go over there for the kick of it to see and be. And she sat in for someone one evening, and this little man looked like Einstein walked up to her, and he says, "You're my Mary Magdalene," and it was Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Oh, wow.
And so it was just it was wonderful getting a chance to sit down and talk to her and find out how that all happened in her career and what a wonderful mother she is and the things that she's been through. And then, of course, there was Dan Hill who wrote the song and sang the song, "Sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much."
Yeah,
Dan Hill was one. Yes, he was there.
That was the only hit he had.
No, gosh, he had many. And
remember.
he's actually the person who did give Celine Dion her start.
Oh,
And he is he wrote the song "Seduces Me" that she sang on one of her CDs.
Oh, I love that song.
Dan Hill is amazing. He wrote "Why Do We Always Hurt the Ones We Love." He wrote that song too, and of course Stephen Bishop was there, and you know his songs "On and On," "Just Keeps On Smiling," and and also "It Might Be You" from Arthur. And I'm telling you, it might be you.
I love
all
all
of
those
my
songs.
life. Yeah.
So it was great.
It was amazing, an amazing experience. The people, they don't know me, and so I chose songs that from my CD that I knew that they would know, and I walked out and I said, "That was very gracious of you to applaud the way that you did. I know you don't know me. I've been practicing my Filipino, and I said a few things in Filipino. I said I love the Philippines and I love the Filipino people." And I said, "I love all the Filipino people." And they cheered. That was very sweet, you know. And I said, "May I sing for you now?" And I started singing "Hello" by Lionel Richie. And they sang every word. They sang every word. And then I did Phantom of the Opera, and they sang every word. And then I sang some music that I wrote, and
They sang every word.
they didn't know. No, they didn't know. Some of them knew my song "Fall Into My Arms" because it's been out for a while. They "Fall Into My Arms." They knew that song. And when the previous
that country one at Christmas that we did.
"I Love Beyond the Season,"
Yeah.
And thank you very much. Well, it was a wonderful experience for me because they don't jump and down like most people do. They really they give it to you. They scream and they yell for you, but they sit and they pay attention. And I watched Stephen Bishop and Dan Hill and Yvonne just tell stories about their lives and career. And you know, you would think in an American audience, they start getting ants and they're like, "Okay, yeah, stop talking, just sing," right? They were like this. Every word. And whenever he talked about his father dying, and he wrote this particular song about his father dying, and they were like, you could hear the audience, I mean, literally hear them gasping at certain points when they should have, you know what I mean? Because he's telling these stories, and they want to know. They actually want to know the power behind the songs and the reason behind the songs that are written. And because they've all created these ideas in their mind, and these songs belong to them, but it's so nice to know that they are interested in finding out what the artist meant when the artist wrote the songs. So it was a wonderful
Well, you
experience.
write songs, and that's one of the things that you talked about the first time you came on here. And,
Yes.
Which is one of my most favorite ones to replay. You know, Jimmy, when I'm replaying when he first came on, and it always gets very good response. But he is a songwriter, and he writes for companies and for people. You know, and I mean, it could be anniversary, birthdays. It could be your business is coming up with a theme song, or you did the thing for the. Did you do Coleman?
Coleman Foundation?
Yes,
Oh, Embrace
yeah.
the Dream, yes. Embrace the Dream is a song. I was approached by one of the ladies who was responsible for the Coleman Foundation to do their luncheon, their big national luncheon that they have in Dallas every year. And every year that I'd ever been there, it was so sad. I mean, how do you deal with breast cancer without it being just over the top sad? I mean, and because the loss. There's nothing. I mean, one year there was a song written and sung called "Who Will Curl My Daughter's Hair." You don't make it through a song like that.
Oh, that's just
Just
the
the title,
yeah.
the title alone is enough to
Yeah.
just rock your world.
Yeah.
Well, so she decided she didn't want it to be like that the year. She wanted it to be a celebration of affirmations, because she was she was of the mindset that what you think and what you believe you can make happen. And I mean, so many people have just laughed their way to healing. Some people have believed their way to healing. That no, I refuse to accept this. And they know something about affirmation. They know something about the way you speak that reaches into the heart and sets you free from some of that. If not the pain, then the sadness of it all. And it helps the healing process with the family that you leave behind. I know a woman whose children went to school with my children, my daughter.
Are we and excuse me, are we going into the Coleman month here pretty soon? Or is
October is when that
oh,
is. Mhm.
Okay, we're past it.
No, that's
Okay.
not at all. No. I mean, breast cancer. We celebrate. We celebrate
Seems like it's all the
affirmation.
time.
Well, that's because someone is suffering at all
Yeah.
times. But that's the month they drive for them. But it's good to be conscious and aware of the pink ribbon everywhere you go, because people are selling things that help, and the research is going forward. And I've been privy to a lot of that, and just. Nancy Brinker was Susan G. Coleman's sister, wonderful woman, and just a real person. I mean, everybody that was ever involved with the Coleman Foundation has always been, I mean, just real, because they really want to see people not suffer. But anyway, so the affirmations went for, she said, I need you to write a song, and I want to give it out so that these people can listen to this song. And I just want it to be something different, not sad, not tear-jerking, just words you want to hear. And so they're standing on the I don't know if I can remember all the words to it now, but we're standing on the edge of a dream, and we believe our affirmations will soon take flight on the wings of reality. In the spirit of joy and thanksgiving, we celebrate with affirmations, uplifting hope in the face of tragedy. There will be a cure, of that you can be sure. Let us raise our faith for tomorrow. Embrace the dream. The cure will be achieved, and it goes on from there. Just the chorus, it's just a song about affirmation. And I tried to write the song, and I tried to write the song, and I tried, but I had no personal experience. And right about the time that I was getting ready to really need to have the song finished, one of my best friends called me and said his mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. And she gave me my start in music. She was the one that said, here is money for you to record your first CDs. And her father gave Tony Bennett his start.